Most seniors hear that 5 strength exercises are all they need after 60 to keep their bones strong, their balance good, and their independence. Just a few simple daily moves, they say, to stay strong and move without pain. But in my clinical experience, after helping older adults for over 30 years, that advice is only part of the story. Sometimes it's exactly why people slowly start to lose their independence. You see, what happens after 60 isn't just about getting weaker. There's a real medical reason for it, called sarcopenia. This is a gradual loss of muscle mass, strength, and function, and it often starts without us noticing. By the time someone reaches their 70s, they might have already lost a significant amount of muscle strength. It doesn't stop there. Balance starts to decline, reaction time slows, and simple things like standing up from a chair can feel harder. Here's something many people miss. A study from a respected medical school found that adults over 60 who did regular strength training had a much lower risk of losing mobility and independence compared to those who didn't. This wasn't about intense gym workouts, but simple, consistent movements. So the problem isn't aging itself. It's about how we use our muscles as we get older. And this is where most advice falls short. We're told to walk more, stay active, stretch, and yes, those things are good, but they don't stop muscle loss, they don't rebuild strength, and they don't protect us from falls. What we really need are specific, controlled strength movements that target the exact muscles keeping us stable, upright, and independent. The great news? This decline isn't permanent, and it's not something you have to accept. Your body still responds to the right kind of movement, even in your 70s or 80s. I see it every day with my patients. People who felt weak and unsteady slowly regain strength, confidence, and control. It's not about complicated routines. It's about a few very precise exercises. Today, I'm going to show you 5 of the most important ones. Each one has a specific purpose, targeting a key function your body relies on daily. And the most crucial one? It might surprise you. If you skip that one, you might still feel weak no matter what else you do. Before we start, let me be clear. You don't need a gym, expensive equipment, or to push yourself to the limit. You just need to move correctly. Let's begin with the first exercise. Exercise number 1. Supported single leg stand. This one is often avoided because it feels uncomfortable at first. People worry about their balance, so they never train it. But balance isn't something you just keep, it's something you train. The main muscles involved are in your hip, thigh, and around your ankle. They work together to keep you upright on one leg, which is exactly what happens every time you walk. Every step is a single leg balance moment. When this isn't trained, your body reacts slower, you feel unsteady, and when you lose balance, you can't correct it in time. Studies show that reduced single leg balance time is strongly linked to an increased risk of falls in older adults. So, this is a critical function. Let's do it safely. Stand next to a chair and hold it for support. Stand tall. Slowly lift one foot off the ground, just a few inches. Keep your body upright, don't lean. Hold this for 10 to 15 seconds, then slowly put your foot down. Switch legs. That's 1 round. Repeat 4 to 6 times per leg once daily. To progress, start with a full hand support on the chair, then move to a light grip, then fingertips. Eventually, you can try holding without touching the chair, but only when you feel safe. Doctors recommend this because it trains your body to recover balance, which is what truly prevents falls in real life. Now, let's move to the second exercise, side step with support. This is often underestimated, with people thinking walking is enough. But walking doesn't train balance control or strengthen your side-to-side stability. The key muscle here is on the side of your hip, along with small stabilizing muscles around your ankle. These muscles keep you steady when you shift your weight, which happens constantly as you walk, turn, or step sideways. When this area is weak, your steps become less controlled, your body sways, and small slips are harder to correct. Studies show that reduced hip stability is directly linked to an increased fall risk in older adults. So this isn't just movement, it's protection. Let's do it. Stand behind a chair and hold the back for support. Stand tall. Slowly step 1 foot to the side, not too far, just a small, controlled step. Then bring the other foot towards it. Pause, stabilize your balance, then repeat to the other side. Step, bring feet together, pause. Move slowly and with control. Take about 2 seconds for each step. Do 8 to 10 steps in each direction. That's 1 set. Complete 2 sets daily, or at least 5 times a week. To progress, use less hand support, moving from a full grip to fingertips. Doctors recommend this because it trains control, which is crucial for preventing falls. We've now built the foundation with standing strength and side-to-side stability, but the next exercise trains something even more critical. If you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button so more seniors can see it, and subscribe. We share more powerful senior health tips every day. Now we move to the next level. These exercises build control, reaction, and real-world stability. Exercise number 3. Sit to stand. This is one of the most important movements after 60, but it's often ignored because it seems too simple. Many people think, if I can stand up, I don't need to train it. But clinically, this is one of the first abilities to decline. The primary muscles are in your thighs and your main hip muscle. They are responsible for standing up, sitting down, and keeping your body upright. You use them every single day, getting out of a chair, off the bed, or from the toilet. If this movement becomes weak, you start using your hands more, feel slower getting up, your balance becomes less stable, and eventually you begin to depend on support. Studies show that lower sit-to-stand performance is strongly linked to reduced independence and higher fall risk in older adults. So this small movement has a big impact. Let's do it. Sit on a firm chair with your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder-width apart. Bring your feet slightly back under your knees. Sit tall. Now, lean your chest slightly forward and stand up slowly using your legs. Take 2 seconds to stand up. Pause for 1 second, then slowly sit back down over 3 seconds. Don't just drop into the chair. Stay in control. Start with 6 to 8 repetitions, 2 sets, once per day. If needed, use your hands lightly at first, then gradually reduce that support. That's your progression. Doctors recommend this because it directly trains independence, building your ability to stand without effort. Exercise number 4. Heel raises for calf strength. This is often overlooked because people focus only on the legs and forget the lower part. But your calf muscles are essential. They control your push-off when walking, and more importantly, help you catch yourself when you lean forward. When these muscles are weak, your steps become shorter, your walking slows down, and your ability to recover from a trip becomes limited. Studies have shown that stronger calf muscles are linked to better walking speed and lower fall risk in older adults. So this small movement has a big impact. Let's do it. Stand behind a chair and hold it for support. Stand tall. Slowly lift your heels off the ground, rising onto your toes. Take 2 seconds to go up. Hold for 1 second at the top. Then slowly lower your heels down over 3 seconds with control. Don't drop. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions, 2 sets, once daily. As you get stronger, try to rely less on your hands. Eventually, you can perform this with very light support. Doctors recommend this because it improves walking strength and reaction. Now we come to the final exercise, and this one is the most important of all, because it brings everything together: strength, control, and real-life movement. Exercise number 5. Step up, a controlled climbing movement. This is often underestimated because it looks like a simple step, but it actually trains one of the most demanding daily movements, climbing stairs. The primary muscles involved are in your thighs and hamstrings. They work together to lift your body upward. When this ability declines, stairs become difficult. You avoid them, your activity level decreases, and strength declines even faster. Studies found that lower body step-based strength training significantly improved lower body function and mobility in adults over 60. Let's do this carefully. Use a low step or the bottom stair. Stand facing the step, holding a railing or wall for support. Place one foot fully on the step. Lean slightly forward and push through your front leg to step up. Bring the other foot up to meet it. Take about 2 seconds to step up. Then, slowly step back down 1 foot at a time, taking 3 seconds to come down with control. Start with 6 to 8 repetitions per leg, 2 sets, 3 to 5 times per week. As you get stronger, try to rely less on your hands. Eventually, you can perform this with very light support. Doctors recommend this because it directly improves real-world mobility. When this improves, you move more freely, avoid fewer obstacles, and stay independent longer. Now, we've covered all 5. Each one has a purpose, supporting a specific function your body needs every day. I'll show you exactly how to combine them, keeping it simple, clear, and easy to follow at home. Let's bring it all together. The goal isn't to remember everything perfectly. The goal is to do it correctly and consistently. First, the single leg stand. Hold the chair, lift 1 foot slightly, stay upright, hold for 10 to 15 seconds, then switch. Repeat 4 to 6 times per leg once daily and slowly reduce support. This builds balance and control. After that, the side step with support. Stand behind a chair, hold it, step to the side, bring your feet together. Pause, then go the other direction. Slow, controlled. Do 8 to 10 steps each way, 2 sets, daily or most days. Gradually rely less on your hands. This builds side-to-side stability. Then, the sit to stand. Sit on a chair, feet flat, slightly under your knees. Lean forward gently and stand up using your legs. 2 seconds up, pause, 3 seconds down. Repeat 6 to 8 times, 2 sets, once per day. Over time, reduce using your hands. This builds your ability to stand without effort. Next, the heel raises. Stand tall, hold a chair, rise slowly onto your toes. 2 seconds up, pause, 3 seconds down. Complete 8 to 10 repetitions, 2 sets, every day. Over time, less hand support. This strengthens your lower legs and improves walking stability. And finally, the step up. Use a low step or bottom stair. Step up with control. 2 seconds up, 3 seconds down. Do 6 repetitions per leg, 2 sets, 3 to 5 times per week. Gradually, you can increase the step height slightly. This restores your ability to climb and move freely. Now, here's the important part. You don't need to do everything perfectly on day 1. Start small, move slowly, stay consistent. That's what creates change. Because after 60, strength isn't about lifting heavy, it's about maintaining control. Control of your body, your movement, your independence. I've seen patients who struggled to stand, walked with fear, avoided stairs, slowly regain confidence. Not from doing more, but from doing the right movements regularly. So I'd like to ask you a simple question. Which one of these exercises will you start with today? Let me know in the comments. We read every message and are here to help. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to the channel. we share simple, research-based guidance like this to help you stay strong, steady, and independent. Take your time, move safely, and trust your body. It can still improve at any age.